welcome back to my channel. Today I have the new Mardell A Simple Plan 2019-2020 homeschool planner, and I wanted to kind of flip through it with you. And so last year, I wish I would have brought it in for this video. Last year's, you can see it in my previous videos, lots of bold colors. This year they're a little bit lighter, but this is the theme this year is like a watercolor theme, so that's kind of what they're going for here. So before we get started, this is about how thick the planner is. A very thick planner. The coil binding, I love that they've done this so well. Now it's not like a super hard binding like the Erin Condren, but it's very flexible and it's spiral, so nothing's going to fall out or anything like that. So here's the cover. It is a thick glossy cover. You have this nice pocket right here in the inside. And here's the first tab, so you can see kind of the watercolor theme. So the first tab is general info. And so you have the welcome page. Talks about what the planner is, what's included, what's not included. And then the very next page, and I put some of my info on here before I did the video. The very next page is just the page where it says name, phone number, address, email, and all that stuff. So I've already got that written down. And then you move into the My Children section. So this planner accommodates up to 6 children. So you have a spot for each child: name, birthday, age, grade, likes. And then you have one of my favorite things about this planner, the sample pages. So because this planner is so thick and there's so many different aspects to it, they've created these sample pages to kind of give you an idea how to use them. But the way they use them is not the only way that they have to be used. It's just a sample or an example. So it shows you all the different ways, and I'll get to these when we flip through all the different ways you can use the different pages. Super helpful. Okay, so this is the planning section. So this is not like weekly planning. This is more for yearly planning. So here's the first tab. Super cute. They've always got not right here, but throughout the planner, they'll have like Bible quotes and things like that. So here is the year at a glance. So 2019, 2020, you've got all the holidays, a place to add more dates for your family. And then, like I said, this accommodates up to 6 children. So here you have, you would write your student, you have the weekly schedule. So this is for the year. How is your weekly schedule going to look? The subjects that child is taking and which curriculum they are using. And then you have these yearly overview pages. And let me count real quick for you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of these. So you would put the student name down and the subject, and then you're going to plan out, if you want, not all, everybody wants to, and you could even do it 1 quarter at a time, but kind of by week, what you're going to do for that subject. And this last year I did that for my kids, and not that we're always going to accomplish what is set out in this kind of, I see this as a yearly goal, but it's nice to kind of have that goal to look back on and see where you are. And so, like I said, this accommodates up to 6 kids. So we're going to flip through all of that. The very last page here, you have a future planning page. And then we get into the monthly calendar. So this is a year planner. Some planners are like 18 months. This one's a year. It starts in July and it ends in June. So here's July. Like I said, they have Bible scripture here. Here's one from Psalm. So this is what all of the months are laid out exactly the same. So I'll show you July, and then we'll look at all of the dividers, and we'll get into the back section, the extras and stuff. So you start out each month with the overview, things to accomplish, special activities, websites, reading list, supplies needed. And then the first thing you have is the monthly spread, which I really like because I use this for any field trips, any co-op events, parties, anything to do with school goes in here. I have a personal planner for family stuff, doctor's appointments and things, but what goes in here is just mainly school stuff. You have another scripture up here, notes, prayer requests, and then you have your previous month and your following month calendar. And this is what the weekly planning section looks like. And this is the same as last year. Not anything has changed on it. So you have your dates of the week up here, Monday through Friday. You have a huge notes section. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 sections that you can use. For a while, I was trying to break up my subjects too much. So I was almost needing like 7 boxes or more, but we've really condensed things and changed stuff around, and so this is plenty. In the planning section, these little dots are, they use them to check off when things have been accomplished. A lot of times I'll put initials in here. You can do it however you want, and that's kind of the beauty of this planner. And so you go through all of the weekly planning pages for the month, and then at the very end you have a notes page for every month, and then here's the new divider. So this is August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and then the last month, June. And I love that each year it's a completely different look. I know there are a lot of planning companies or planner companies where you get to choose different covers and styles and things like that. And that's great too. But this is kind of fun for me because I never know what it's going to be until it comes out. And that it never disappoints. I always find it really pretty. So this is the student records section. So you have the attendance keeper. And so you can basically just circle or mark off the days that you did school. Down here it has a place to track total days present and absent for each semester, and then for the year. And like I said, this is for 6 children, so there's plenty of space for that. If I can get this page there we go. Then you have your curriculum tracker. So you have subject or grade, curriculum name, source, price, and notes. And then over here you have additional materials purchased and related subject. And then the last section is the extras section. So you have a grading chart here. Suggested reading list. I love this because they break this up by grade. So K through 3rd, 4th through 6th, 7th through 8th, and 9th through 12th. And all of these different suggested kind of classic books to read during those grades. They have a Steps to Salvation in my testimony page. We're Christian, but I don't necessarily see a point in having this in here, but some people may use it. I like this over here. This is suggested scriptures to memorize. This to me makes more sense being in here than the previous page. And then you have extracurricular activity contact information. You have a few pages of that, and then you have your notes. A few pages of notes, and then another nice big pocket back here. And then that's what the back cover looks like. So that is what the Simple Plan planner looks like for the 2019-2020 school year. I'm super excited to get started. I love having a thick and kind of meaty planner like this one that I can really plug everything into. I know some people are more minimalist. To me, this isn't just a planner. It's almost kind of like almost kind of like a yearbook of what we've done through the year. And so I enjoy having it. I like planning, so it makes me happy and it motivates me. But if you have any comments, just put them in the comment box below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.